those stages will count for everybody involved. So think about that. The stages in work-based learning. You could think about preparation, start, process, and end, but you already know that end is not enough. Another way of thinking, and that's a Popeye model, a shopper model. I think it's maybe you should think about a pre-phase, a phase before, a phase to work-based learning, in work-based learning, and maybe post work-based learning. So those are inspired points. So try to think of the process work-based learning. What are the steps? And if it's now too abstract, take on the role of a student, or take on the role of a workplace, or take on the role of the school. But the next step will be that the timeline and the phases you are deciding now, you will need to fill them in for the 3 stakeholders. Okay, is that clear? So you can do maybe this way, just maybe you find something else. Who knows? I'm sure you will. So you have a whole page to try and work, and if you need another page, okay, so don't worry about it. Huh? Scribble on the page. If you want another page, just use them. You have post-its, you have 4 colors. Okay, then you can add the post-its we will use for the stakeholders, the students. So you need the timeline. Will you listen for a moment, please? On your paper, you will have a timeline. One timeline for everyone, with the 4 or 5 or 6, 8 stages. I don't know how many you're going to decide. The post-its are again like the other day. 1 post-it for a student, 1 post-it color for the workplace, 1 post-it color for the school. Yeah? So maybe start first with the timeline and then you can. Yeah? Timeline goes like this.
It's linguistic based learning. That is what we for me, it starts with
you can start, I understand it's talking about preparation. Before theory is what I'm doing.
But now when they are you need to do only we have work-based learning.
Work-based learning is everything.
This is the, I think here, when they are
Don't mind anything I said, just do your thing.
Work-based learning from the very start. Yes?
I know this like that. This is how we understand the resources.
Could be.
That's kind of
Yes, but the thing is, work-based learning, when they start, when they enter our school, when they enter from the very beginning, is that work-based?
there are no hours. Do they know
how
they
many
put it in study program?
No, they don't know.
No, it's with content. It might be, or it might be done. So there say that there shall be a part that
so early, but I agree with Sigrid that the
Invocational.
the allocate, at least if not the exact hours,
No,
we have the hours too.
the allocation that at which point during the whole studies
Yeah.
you are going to go.
Yeah, yeah.
to work
Yeah.
placement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have now the new form that you actually have to, for every study module, put in also the hours that you do theory in school, that you do practical training in the school workshop, and that you do work-based learning.
So I think it's quite fair to write down and starts really with the designing the whole.
Curricula, but that you don't design every year or not, or much less so to every work-based learning. No, it's more like something steady.
Yeah, it's
more
in
steady.
the background.
It's in the background, but it's not like.
Yeah, it's not in this kind of.
Timeline.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not in the timeline because it doesn't begin with that from workplaces or students or their viewpoint. It's there on the back.
Yeah, it's an ongoing process.
It's ongoing
Yeah,
process,
yeah.
and sometimes it gets more like hectic, and sometimes it's kind of closed, and then you live with
And
that
then
for a
there's a
while.
few years, which is little.
But of course, it's there,
quieter,
if you
and then
think
it
about the
starts again.
feedback system, it should give input the next curriculum.
Yeah, for the next one. Yeah.
So actually, if
I'm taking notes. So in this case, if we agree that at least the pre-process of planning starts with the curricula, then is it?
I don't think we agreed on that.
it's an ongoing
it's
process
going
at the
process.
background.
It's kind of, it's here and it's here. It's like all
Everywhere.
the time in the background. But if we think
It's
the
not-
work
We have a student called Lisa, and she's
It's not
going for
group work.
work-based learning next month, or maybe next 6 months. You are not planning curricula for her.
No.
It already exists.
No.
It already exists.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it's kind of in the background, and like you
If
say,
we take the viewpoint of the student, then yes. When does the student start to think about workplace learning? When should they start?
Yeah, that's a good question.
The first,
In Mike? Yeah, sorry.
they are talking with the school about what's they're gonna be in the.
Exactly. The
School
first
time.
time they make contact with the school and they look at the program that I'm going to do in the school, and at least in our case, along the programs there is work-based learning, so many weeks. Already in the first, when they start to talk about the profession they are choosing. So in that moment they should first, this is the pre for the student, for me.
yeah.
In students' point of view, but
Yeah.
in school's point of view, it's going on back there all the time.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
build it for
They
special
don't
groups.
start and end.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
going all the time.
So not
This is too big for
specific
this.
student who came in, so that's the moment she
Yeah,
starts.
yeah.
Or she
Yeah.
should start.
She should start.
And
the
probably
second,
even before that, when he or she thinks about this profession.
They are gathering information.
And we also, what I think is anyhow important is that I'm using the word foggy today, but I think that even on your level, where they are higher level, it's quite foggy for them anyhow what it will mean. I mean, their moms and dads work somewhere, but they have, and especially in your higher level, if they have been in a gymnasium before, where they haven't had any work-based learning, it's really foggy for them. Oh, I need to go to some workplace somewhere one day. Then again, if they had gone through our school, the vocational training before, then they had done 6 times already the workplace learning. When they come to your school, they think it's easy. Well, okay, I need to do it for 5 months at some point, I will get the job. Because they have learned so much. They have a process. So there's a big difference arriving to your school from which level they do, or which graduation they come.
And they don't know either, how all the different work environment which are existing. They don't know.
No.
So they, for example, they're not aware that there is existing, a public and a private sector. They are not, aware of all those distinctions.
Yeah, how we divide it.
But most of our students already did a student job.
Yes, but selling, for example, in McDonald's or things
So
like that.
when they are starting for their first 3 weeks of work-based learning, that's the information that we give them. Don't panic. You only will do like you do in a student job the first 3 weeks. I know it already. Yeah? Most of our students work already during the weekends for retailer. Yeah. So don't panic. You will go and you will see it will go smoothly, and then period per period we
Kind of
grade up.
grade up the challenge.
Can I go back to this? I think it's not the info we should have. They search for information, but they build an image of the work-based learning. So this is not the right word. Yeah. So we should have info to create a perception. What they have a perception of what is going
Of reality.
They don't have a right picture.
Yeah, very often it's the case. For us, it's a bit different because actually they are working in Finland. Actually, you know that they are all working beside it. No, they're students. But for us, they will go for work placement, which is actually expertise. So it has to be management assistant.
Yeah, it has to be exactly relevant for the
Exactly. So
major.
that's why it's after 2 years of studies they really gather skills and they want them to to get a job place where they can really use those skills.
What did you say?
I put it like they collect information and they create assumptions.
Yeah, actually they assume a lot.
Because
they will know the day they enter the workplace, and they need to assume because how can you tell anybody how it feels to be in a workplace before you have the experience of being there yourself?
They even assume that what we teach them is not relevant, is not useful, is not this and that. Really.
I don't know.
They do, and I can tell you in the reports, and I have teachers, for example. It was Haley who brought, this SharePoint teaching 5 years ago, and she's really brilliant because she knew that. She said that it will be the future. In many companies, they will use SharePoint. It was the very first start, and the students were not.
No, but sometimes we do.
But I think there's a difference with their school because their school is kind of they have put the workplace. You're putting it in the middle, and in our schools, I think what Peggy said earlier that they are too far away. The kind of the theory part and the practical part. That it can be like you say that they don't feel the connection. I have started to tell them that you learn a new language, you learn a business language. This is like learning French. I mean, you need to know what is katettuotto, and you need to know what is profit, EBIT, things you don't learn at home at the dinner table. And because you need to know it in the workplace, people are talking about these things in the coffee room. When they read the reports of yesterday's sales, and then that's the way you kind of get it. But if the teacher doesn't realize that you need to kind of make these bridges all the time to the kind of real life. The coming life, the post life.
Yeah, but that's the bridge actually. Because that's the point.
It's okay that we try to go
On the student.
student side. So first there is gathering information,
Doing
making assumptions,
and then
they
start looking for kind of they need to, at least in our case we don't
need to find
they
it
need to
themselves.
find it themselves the job because we don't give it to them, we don't have a list.
and also so they make a selection. First they make a selection where will I go to ask one, and then
But then in the end they can't select because they need to get a job, so in the end they just take anything they get. But in the best case, of course, they might even be able to focus. I want to do this kind of retail.
And at your school, the students also have to search themselves in the workplace.
so there are
job search is the next year. That happens pre.
Usually it's the teacher or the coordinator. Have you thought about the way you're going to
I think they're in the pre-phase. There is also a lot of peer kind of.
Does it belong to job search?
They ask the peers. The peers matter if we think about who matters.
That's all, but perhaps also in the information.
Yeah,
they are gathering information from the school, from their peers, from mom and dad,
and the peers might give them quite bad information also because the peers, if they have had a bad experience, they might tell you that this is all.
I think all this belongs to these two phases. Not a separate posted.
And then the pre-phase,
then they have to apply.
Have their job.
They have to apply.
Apply for the job. There's kind of a
does it belong to job search?
Perhaps also in the job.
Maybe they prepare them somehow before they go in.
They're going in such a different places, so I don't
to the place.
We give our students a training on how do you call it? On job search, on solicitations, on how they have to present themselves, how they have to make a good CV, and how
they get advice from school.
Yes, because here it's kind of like they would search data for themselves.
And it's not a teacher that gives this advice, but we work with a professional company. They are doing it for free, of course, because.
So what kind of info do you then give them when they say that now I'm going? Do you just give them address to a workplace?
No, they know that. I don't know that. They give me the address of the workplace. I'll help them what they have to do during the work placement. They are writing a blog. I will tell who's their tutor during the work placement and how to start the blog and how to end the process.
So even the tutors don't know that their students are going to.
No, before I send them that, okay, now your student this and that is going to work training. Yeah. Because we used to have so that they went on a 5th semester, and it was basically the rule. They couldn't do anything else but that. But now we are so free; they can do it whenever they want. So it's a surprise for everybody when somebody goes.
Okay, again, maybe this is actually a bit special case for you, but for us who know a month before they go, what should be told them that info situation about a month before they should go?
Yes, we start usually telling them in September, look for a place. Have you looked for a place? Please, it's really coming close. Do you have a place yet? And then, of course, it happens that, like with Tuve, that you take them by the hand to the company and you start up calling companies. Well, I have still 2 students who haven't found a place. Can you take somebody in, please, pretty please?
How about, do you tell them at that point about the demands of the curricula that you should do in the workplace?
Usually you call up companies that are long-time partners. You don't call up a random company. If you have the students that you're looking for. No, the students get the information a long time earlier, like 1-2 months earlier, about now it's time to start looking for companies. You should be looking for companies. These are the tasks at this time for this 5 weeks in workplace you need to do. So that happens earlier.
Do you make applications, or do you kind of help the students to make CVs or the application process?
It's part of their, usually in the fall semester when they start. It's the course called Career Planning, and during that they make their CV and letters of motivation. It's part of that course, and the teacher
they make a curriculum.
That's another one. That's the school.
School does. But
School does.
The student also does. They both do.
The the student doesn't make a curriculum.
And of course, sorry, the CV, sorry.
CV. Yeah.
Curricula vitae. That's in Spanish,
Yeah.
CV.
It's curriculum vitae.
Yeah.
But also to teach, to learn.
And applications and
How about, do you have an issue about this social benefits or like travel help or living in, or do they all have their work placement near the school so they can live in dormitory or?
They can live in dormitory during the work placement.
No one goes to Tallinn or?
They do, but there's no compensation.
So it's their
for
own
that.
choice and
It's
they
their
have to-
own choice.
yeah.
If they have relatives or if they have a place to stay in Tallinn, of course a lot more jobs are in Tallinn. There are workplaces that offer also accommodation during your work-based learning. For example, when we did the tour of the school, Tallink, the big ship company is one of the
Those
companies.
two boys were in Narva, so they probably have some place there.
Yeah, and with Narva we also cooperate with the school there. We had a program where some of their students came here, because this is also a language learning possibility for our students to go to Narva, and from the Narva students to come here. We had a little cooperation there in workplace.
In Finland, they have these benefits about living and traveling around. It's different for work placement than in the schooling time, and that's always an issue. And we need some assistants who are specialized in this and know how
So
to
this actually,
explain.
I think it involves with the school about the arrangements related to housing and stuff. We have international students, if they go to the abroad for the...
Yeah,
They have to take care of it themselves. It's everything is for them to take care of.
Because for vocational students it's a very good opportunity. If you go abroad with Erasmus, with student mobility, you get a very nice scholarship that takes care of
International?
But,
international.
well, we have this Erasmus. If you're going to exchange student, then the Erasmus and the school who is taking
Yes.
you, then they are taken care of. But if you're doing your trainee work placement abroad, you don't have any school. You just get the Erasmus grant, mobility grant. But you have to look for a job. You have to look for an apartment. You have to make all the arrangements yourself.
We do it as part of the partnership between schools. So we have a partner school, for example, right now in Nantes, in Nantes in France. They go to the partner school, but they actually do work-based learning there.
Okay.
But the partner school organizes that, and it's student exchange. Their students come here, and we send them out to the company here.
It's probably because of the age, because they're young. Yeah, it's kind of a secondary.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
Meetings with instructors.
right here that they
Organize meeting.
organize meeting, for example, in the company.
The company.
Okay.
Meeting
Okay, something else?
before
No, this is two, eh?
or two. Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe they can select the best instructor. I mean,
Okay,
if they-
that's another thing they should do. Yeah.
select the instructor.
Well, it could be here.
Yeah, it could be
that
here.
could be here.
What else?
Okay. I think you can go into the two
You're in.
or in. Yes.
Okay.
When they are in.
So I think that when they are in, they should teach the student how to procedure, how to make things or how to act.
Zinio duzu hemen programazio bat edo hiru hilabetetan nondik pasatuko diren, edo ze lanpostuak
Okay.
pasatuko diren.
Well, it could be.
Hori
Okay.
batzuk egiten dabe.
Okay. Some people do kind of programming. Yes.
A planning.
Schedule.
A
Planning.
schedule.
Yeah.
Okay.
A planning.
Schedule.
What they are
Pasar por
doing.
diferentes
Yeah,
máquinas.
Okay.
And here is
Here
the
when they are here.
Okay, instruction.
For what?
Instructions.
What else? I think that they should teach and teach how they do or how they manage with every area. So
Well, probably also show them around the
Show,
show
okay.
around. Well, it could be here.
Yeah,
Show
okay.
around the company, how the company works. Yes, I don't know. That could be another thing we can improve here. Yes, show around. They
Show
talk
around,
about the
yeah.
company
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
students, their vision.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Expectations.
Feel them comfortable or
Yeah, to make them feel comfortable. Yeah?
Touring the company.
okay to the company.
Okay.
Maybe something more.
We can say something about the expectation.
Expectations. Yes.
Expectation.
Okay. And while they are here, they are learning, they are teaching,
Okay.
they are taking care of them. I don't know.
I don't know. Sometimes there's
Support.
Yeah, okay, okay, support
Okay,
is okay.
support, yes.
And at the end, what do you write down?
Teach students to work and counsel students' careers.
Okay, they can speak about counselors. In our case, they speak with the tutor, and they also assess.
Okay.
Or,
Assess.
yeah.
You have very good possibilities because
Yeah.
you have good skills
Yeah.
and competencies.
Evaluate.
Evaluate, yeah.
Yeah, evaluate. And also, what about orientation? Can they give you orientation?
Yeah,
Company?
maybe they can give you some kind of you are good in this or
Why don't
maybe
you do this?
Maybe
Yeah.
you should study more or I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could say
What
something.
they
Maybe
could be.
ending
Yeah.
interview. Feedback.
Yeah, feedback.
Feedback
It could be
also.
okay.
Yes.
And
Feedback.
also, and this,
I think the feedback is
okay.
Okay.
And at the end, we can say they can offer and
Recruit.
yeah.
Recruit. I think yes, you mentioned it before. Yes. The job. Yes, recruiting. I think you have mentioned. Okay. Well,
Maybe.
shall we
What else?
go to school? Okay.
School curricular design and school has information about workplaces
The
needs.
workplace, the needs.
And I don't know how in Spain, but in Estonia, our Minister of Education said how much students they need for this field.
Okay.
It's like a national order for the students.
To do what?
How many students we could get to school?
In our case, it's compulsory to do that.
It's compulsory.
So they have to.
All
No, because the other day your mate told me that you have two projects, as we have. The first one is the practice, you say that practice, and the other one is dual. And you are speaking about dual or not? And we are speaking about practices.
Yes,
So
we speak about practices. But it depends from the specialty, but usually we have patients who could go to school because all students who want to do, all applicants couldn't go to school.
Okay. So you have a ratio, yes?
Yeah, okay.
It's okay. You make a selection. Yes? Ezin da onartu dana da, tope bat dauke.
Praktiketarako edo
Eskola, apuntetako eskola. So you have a...
gu bere, basak ez dira betetzen.
Yeah, for example, in audiovisual we have the same and it's like that.
Well, sometimes it's similar in our country, yes.
And to give to students information, internet or links on different learning environments.
Okay. Links, internet.
learning environment, Moodle or
Okay, learning environment. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and adaptation to school life or learning process.
Okay. And then we have.
This is in or
Yes, this is in guidelines and instructions for practice,
yeah.
supervising and support for students. And we have one half of the studies are the independent work, what means that we have the special tasks for practice for training in the company.
And I think that.
What about here orientation, support,
Yeah,
orientation?
orientation, yeah, orientation support, or a meeting, or
Questa parola mi tiene un po'
Non posso dire.
Circolare in generale,
Okay. And also,
Where we actually have 30 points, and we have probably finding the basis. Because for us it's a level higher than so we should do some cooperation.
I don't know, maybe they could, apply for
Coffee
high
break.
school after they have
Definitely.